And Red Sox, they're both playing.
Yep. Yeah, we
There
got
you
two
go.
Red Sox.
All right, we are opening the zoning board of appeals business meeting for Tuesday, May 6, 2014. The Board of Appeals will conduct this meeting according to the rules laid out in Chapter 48 of the General Laws of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, Robert's Rules of Order, and its own particular set of rules entitled Rules of Procedure, a copy of which is on file with the town clerk. Another copy is available from the clerk at this meeting. This meeting is being tape recorded for the purpose of taking minutes. Once the minutes are approved, the tape may be taped over. So we're going to go ahead and skip finance for now, because Patty is not here. I'm sure that there's nothing new and exciting there. Would somebody like to make a motion to approve the minutes of April 1st, 2014?
So moved.
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 So it's unanimous.
I recused.
And it's
Yes.
unrecused, so Jeff, hang on, I'll write this down.
We have to
Jeff
do two.
moved.
We have to do two.
We have continue the, continue from March 4th to April 1st. And then what's this, then the business
So we
meeting.
have to do two.
Well, we have to do the
Motion to
business
approve the
meeting.
business meeting and the 70 West
Yep.
Main, and then, so the one we just did wasn't
It was a
specific enough.
business, actually.
Okay,
Just the business? Oh, okay,
Yep.
sorry. So we'll do it in three. I'd like
Yeah.
to make a motion to approve the hearing minutes for 70 West Main Street as of 4/1/14.
Second?
That was 64 to 74.
Yeah.
Well, the first one is
First
70.
one's 70.
Oh, excuse me, okay. Yeah, that was part of the discussion.
so the first one is 70, East Main?
70
Correct.
West Main.
Okay, West Main, okay, yes.
Bridgeton.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And then the third one is 60 East Main, 74 East Main?
Yeah.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the hearing minutes of 4/1/14 for 60 and 64 to 74 East Main, and Sharon being recused.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I guess that was quite a job doing these minutes for that second hearing.
I can imagine it was a long time.
So then here also is in correspondence, we have the denial letter for 1719 West Main Street, which would be that new potential restaurant going in, is that correct? Yep.
The spot.
And then there's now another one to Mr. Glynn for 34 North Street, a denial also, so I don't know if we probably don't have that paperwork yet, so we'll have to wait for that.
Maybe, if they decide.
Okay.
34 North Street
Yeah,
for retail?
Well, it's just a denial, so if they decide to pursue it, then they'd come to us.
so then, that would be all the correspondence. Then we have the ZBA quote follow-up. We need to make a motion to buy this computer. My understanding is that Patty did a little bit of homework here and Dell is the only one that's sort of similar, but also does not, none of these have the kind of care package or the support system that has, in other words, the town is basically, you have no choice to buy it from this company.
I'd like to make a motion to order from Boston Systems to the town administrator the updated quote dated 4/22/14 with additional costs on email dated 4/22/14 for a department laptop not to exceed the amount of $1,200 out of the ZBA revolving account.
Second.
All those in favor?
We need
Aye.
discussion on that.
Aye.
Hang on-
Oh,
hang
do
on
we-
a second.
You want
Oh, you like to
discussion?
discuss before we
Yeah.
vote? Okay.
I wanna make sure I know which. So the amount is what?
Hello.
Not to exceed 1,200.
It's
I
for
put seat
64.
1200.
She's here for 64.
Eddie was
Yes.
just here. They have withdrawn without prejudice. If
I'm just
you're here
wondering what
for the,
account.
Dunkin'
we're
Donuts.
making it
The
balance the
revolving.
account.
Okay, so that's,
I know.
Yeah.
So there will be, so that hearing is over
okay.
for the for 60 and for 64-74 East Main. And possibly they will refile for something else that is separate from 60 East Main. We're not sure. So just keep your head up and keep an eye out, and there will be more hearings, I'm sure.
I know we can check it.
All right, thank you very much.
I don't understand how the finance works on this, but,
So there's the quote.
no, I know, I'm talking about the account. That, I'd like to have Patty here to explain how that impacts the revolving account. It's a lot. Is it 1,200? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1,200 is not
There's
to
like-
exceed. Last page.
$13,000
Sorry.
in it.
Well,
How else would we do it?
I don't know. But I'm fine with it, she needs it, so as long as the, you know, it's
I
in the
guess
budget.
that's the only budget we have. It can't come out of the regular account. It's gotta come out of revolving.
But we,
I know, she takes,
Because if you take the 232 extras and you add that to the 955, she's at 1187. That's probably where she got the
not to
the not
exceed.
to exceed number.
yeah, no, I don't have a problem with
I
the
just-
price. I'm just
Well,
trying to
if we had
understand
gone
how it
through
impacts her account and that we can really,
finances,
don't have a problem with,
um,
because there's a lot of hours and stuff that come out of that
No.
as well, for all these hearing minutes and everything else that she does. She takes it out of the revolving hours.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Did
guess,
he, I don't know, did he give her a separate allocation for this?
it's for revolving, but according to her, at the beginning in the finance, we have $13,000 in the revolving account as of 4/12.
right, but she's got, she's gotta get all the rest of her hours in for the rest of the year and all that, is what I'm getting at. I just don't know what her forecast is. So, I know she explained it last time, so I think it's fine.
I
don't
think
have a
it's
problem
fine.
with
I
it.
know what you're saying, though.
She'll just have to watch the revolving count.
Yeah, she may have to
as we
skip
go.
a few meetings. Is
Well-
that what you're saying?
No, well, the problem
That
is.
account's always runs pretty tight.
Do we run
So,
that tight?
yeah,
Yeah.
well,
I didn't think we ever to the point
We
where,
were in very tight, and there was a very small increase allocated to
they took office,
department.
some of the office supplies and phone out,
Yeah.
which gave her a little bit of bump. But, anyway.
I understood we had two
uh,
different
sounds-
accounts. She has like a fixed account and a revolving account. Right? Or is there only the no,
yeah,
she-
but there's nothing in the
The
fixed
other one is
account.
gone,
It's just
right?
for like mail and
Phone.
postage.
Well, and some of her hours too, correct? I believe some of her hours in that
That's in
initial one.
revolving.
No, she
No, I
has
think
her-
the
she has her
revolving is
approved
he-
hours, but
Right,
then
and then she has
additional
hearing hours,
In order to
and
get all this other stuff done, she's
meeting
gotta
minute
take it against
hours, those
revolving.
all come out of revolving.
Right.
Right.
I've been explaining that you just keep track of this. And if you're using a lot of revolving hours to do your work, you need to keep track of it. That's the only way we can ever come back to the finance committee and ask for another day or another 5 hours or something. So, for now, and the thing is for her to use her own computers.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's-
yeah,
that-
no, I
that
don't have
can't
any
happen.
problem with that. That's not what I'm getting at.
No, I know, I know.
I think it was worth at least talking about how this is gonna happen. So.
It's interesting that,
I have
like,
no problem with it.
so everything that she buys, a desk, a chair, everything comes out of like, the town doesn't have its own sort of infrastructure expenses. I think is interesting that they don't have that.
Right.
Certainly not for her department.
Right.
I don't know about for anybody else.
I suppose everyone's got their own thing.
Although,
Highway
if
department.
this became an issue, that might be how it's elevated to someone doing something about it.
Yeah,
You know what? She needed a computer, we approved it, and guess what?
we ran out of money.
We were out of money, what are you gonna do about it? Seriously.
I know, I agree.
Okay,
Other,
sorry.
other business, meeting
No,
issues?
we have to, we
Well,
never
somebody
voted
needs to
on it.
second.
I
Oh,
got us
okay,
into
yeah, we
discussion.
discussed, yep.
No, but I think.
Oh, did someone second?
I think I did,
Oh,
or I choose to.
Somebody
Sorry.
seconded it.
I meant to.
all right. Yeah, that was your
So,
discussion.
That was, yeah.
We have
Paul
to
jumped
vote.
right into voting as opposed to, I stopped you before we get the vote, so we're good. So now we can vote.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman?
All
If
those
you're
in-
so inclined.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 You both found your glasses.
Did. I
Did
ran
you
down to my
plan it?
trunk.
Okay.
What do we have left?
Would someone like to make a motion to close the business meeting?
Oh, so moved.
Second.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. Okay, you can turn it off,
No, we
please.
Go right to this.
I got it 7:30.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We have to wait till 7:30?
Yep, thank you. We just need 5 minutes.
You should have just kept discussing the laptop.
I know, if I just talked about the laptop.
should admit that.
Okay.
when you're
Okay,
bad at
folks,
baseball.
we are reopening the continued hearing of 60 East Main and 6474 East Main. At this point, would somebody like to make a motion to forego reading the legal ad for that?
So moved?
I'll second that.
Do we want to discuss that?
No.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, at this point, they have decided to withdraw without prejudice. Jeff, I'll let you read that letter for
Sure.
me, thank you very much.
Delivered by hand, Paul Schillen, Chairman, Zoning Board of Appeals, dated May 5th, 2014, regarding the application for special permit and variances, the Georgetown Zoning Board of Appeals, a property relating to 60 and 64 to 74 East Main Street, the applicant being Mr. Realty Trust. Dear Chairman Schillen and other board members, on behalf of the applicant and petitioner, Mr. Realty Trust, I am withdrawing the pending applications and petition referenced above. Accordingly, we respectfully request the board to accept the above referenced withdrawals without prejudice. Sincerely, John T. Smolak.
Do we need to make a notation that it was not signed at this time?
This letter is actually signed.
So that may be sufficient. I do have the documents for Patty, and my part of it is signed, so if he needs to come back in, he can sign those.
That's our form.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is gonna go with Patty. And just for the record, the members of the board that will be voting on this to accept this withdrawal without prejudice are Gina Tebow, Jeff Moore, Dave Kapnis, and I am Paul Schillen, and Sharon Freeman has,
Patty's not here.
what is the term again?
Recused.
You've recused yourself, thank you very much. Would someone like to make a motion to allow withdrawal without prejudice? And then we'll discuss. Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking for the
Should
motion.
be a little bit more.
We need a motion for that, or can we just do a moved?
I move to allow the applicant to withdraw without prejudice the 60 East, their petition for 60 East and 64 to 74 East Main Street.
Second?
Don't believe there's any
Discussion,
discussion
all right.
necessary.
No, they do have to sign the application and petition for withdrawal authorization, which we were already just
Yep,
talking about.
yep.
Which is already, which will be signed by the chairman, assuming this is approved without any problem. So they're withdrawing the special permit for the water resource application and for the variance for the modification to the property, and the special permit for alteration of the existing, pre-existing non-conformity. So it's all three applications, including the water resource. That's it.
Good.
That's all I have.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Thank you very much, everyone. Okay, we're all set. Thank
We
you.
gotta close it.
Close it.
Oh. Someone needs to make a motion to
I make-
close this hearing.
I make a motion to close the public hearing on 60 East Main Street, 64 to 74 East Main Street.
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you very much, you guys.
Cut!